so y'all better cook. I got big dreams, you walk talk, when I walk, that's that big drip. When I slide down your block, now they pissed off, like I really give a I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
What is the big old deal, man? We are back cracking for another one, man. Yes, and it's been a couple of days, man. I had to take a couple of days for myself, man, recoup, get my mind right. But we figure out a couple of things, but we back to regular scheduled programming. Yes, sir. Now, without further ado, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into this content. Make sure y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And today we got Charleston White, man. So yeah, Charleston White, he didn't effed up, man. Hold on. Yeah, we got Charleston White, man. I guess apparently he got into it with he got shut up. He got into it with Gillie, I guess, again. So let's go ahead and get into that, man. We're gonna see what's going on.
That are for sure gonna reignite this beef, not only on the internet, but I think when Gillie hears what Charleston White just said about his son after previously apologizing for similar comments, this is gonna be bad. If Charleston White and Gillie ever run into each other, it's gonna be terrible. But let's get into exactly what happened and what you missed. The beef initially had nothing to do with Charleston White at all. It was between Gillie and Cam Newton. If you was on the internet yesterday, like 20
sidebar, this guy Cam Newton, bro, like what's up with you, bro? What's up with bro? He be would you call this cross-dressing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause he be I ain't gonna lie, bro. He a little zesty. I'm just saying, look at the fit, bro. He got the whole nah, bro. He dressed like somebody's grandma. All right, let's get back to it.
Many other channels covered this beef. I didn't cover it because bro, when I see like literally damn near every sports channel, hip hop channel, and adjacent cultural channels was covering it, I felt like it was no point. Y'all already seen the drama. There was nothing that I could add to the conversation. But Cam Newton was really upset at Gillie because Gillie called Cam Newton jealous and said that Cam Newton wants to be Jalen Hurts and that Cam Newton is only critical of Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts won a Super Bowl and Cam Newton never won a Super Bowl.
I know everybody's going to get mad at this. Cam hating on Jalen Hurts. It's hard for me to grade Jalen Hurts with the talent that he has around him. Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback, but if we're talking about what they bring to the table holistically, it's hard to judge what Jalen Hurts can do when you're throwing to a guy like A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. When you have tight end skill set, you have a dominant defense, the best running back in the game. Download Madden and see how many stars is on the offensive side of Philly. Like you got King Henry, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, those guys, that's cool. But when you're comparing, Lamar Jackson still shows you why he's an elite player. Josh Allen has to play elite in order for them to play. Lamar Jackson has to play at a high level for the Baltimore Ravens, even though that they have a dominant defense. Patrick Mahomes, he got a lot of talent. But boy, oh boy, you can't put no John Doe in Patrick Mahomes and think that they still gonna win the way they win it. I understand that. Jalen Hurts does not have to play elite for the Philadelphia Eagles to win. He has to play good, but he doesn't have to play elite. We're not asking you to win the game. We're just asking you not to lose it. When you ask that question, are we winning because of you, solely because of you, or is it the resources around you? So game changer, game manager, those are the things that you have to ask yourself. And those are the metrics that I'm going off of. It's like,
regardless of my opinion on what Cam Newton said, and I do think is asinine, to punish somebody for having talent around them is absurd. The person did their job and they won a Super Bowl.
And last time I checked, ain't no iron team. Like, everybody needs somebody, bro. Like, there's nobody who just won a championship on their own. Like, obviously, you got to have some type of form of talent around you. Come on, now it's called a team. What are we talking about?
Yeah, they had talent around them and they capitalized with their talent. It makes no sense. But I would never say that Cam Newton don't have the right to say this. I would never say that Cam Newton is hating if he says this. No, Cam Newton is a sports broadcaster. Cam Newton's job is to give his opinion on sports at the moment. So for Gillie, who is a podcaster who gives opinion on other people, to automatically go with Cam Newton is jealous, Cam Newton is this, I think it was kind of out of bound, and Cam Newton thought it was out of bound too, which is why Cam Newton responded back, taking personal shots at Gillie. This is where like the Cam Newton and Gillie relationship kind of went sour, because when Cam Newton responded back, he took shots at Gillie the Kid's album sales, which led to Gillie the Kid responding back viciously.
Just look at the stats, bro. Miss me with the hate. That's so easy to say. Terrell, Ryan, Gilbert.
This nigga got like a lot going on, y'all. Like, who the fuck told him to wear that, bro? Look at this shit. Hold on. Look at this. Who told him to put that on? This nigga got a tuxedo on. He have a tuxedo with a what do you call them type of jackets? Like a what? Letterman type style jacket? What? Nigga look like Bill Nye, the science guy head ass nigga. Like what? Bruh. Hey, he gotta get another stylist. That shit ain't it. Let's go.
Hi, we're Charity Water. If we lost you at Charity, we get it.
Did you know his album was Philadelphia?
I didn't even know how many albums did he drop?
4 studio albums.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I couldn't look up the units that were sold, but that's one of the main reasons why he's in podcasting now.
Chill.
One of his albums, ironically enough, was called $1 Million Worth of Game.
Oh, for real?
Hello, I'm sorry, Gillie, but I'm educating people on your career.
Philadelphia.
What does that have to do with the price of tea in China, though? Like, really, though? Like, what does that have to do with anything? I be hating how niggas don't never let you outlive your past. Like, bro, okay, we know that he didn't do well in the music world or whatever the case is. Who give a fuck? Nobody. These people don't even know that he did music until you said something. Don't get mad because he clowned you for not getting a Super Bowl. I'm just trying to tell you. Like, bruh, let that man live. Okay, he didn't have the best music career. Who cares? Who cares? That's not like that. If that was your best comeback, bro, you didn't lost all your aura, my nigga. You just like, come on now. This is coming. I'm not getting offended by a nigga wearing a visor with the dreads coming through. I'm not getting offended by a dude wearing a bow tie with the collar up like he on some Kanye West early 2000. I mean, what are we talking about? Let's go.
I mean, come on, dog. Like, stop playing with me.
A lot of people was on Gillie's side, but to be honest, when I heard the full situation, I felt like Gillie was out of line. And I felt like Cam Newton responded back with the same petty energy that Gillie initially responded back to Cam Newton claims about Jalen Hurts. The conversation was about Jalen Hurts. Gillie made it about Cam Newton. So Cam responded back, making it about Gillie. Now, when Gillie responded back to Cam Newton,
okay, that makes sense. That's fair.
Gillie tore Cam Newton a new one. Gillie is a professional roaster, so he went crazy. But in his response, he also took shots at Charleston White by criticizing Cam Newton for being too thirsty in his podcast space and interviewing Charleston White. He would refer to Charleston White as a clown or joker or one of those names.
Good day, Cam Newton. I seen you came at me because I said Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do. That was win a Super Bowl. So you want to get all in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. Nigga had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass.
I told you, like,
get out of here, nigga. You will never be able to fuck Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy, corny ass nigga. Get out of here, nigga. What you do? You won MVP, won Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl MVP. And you hating on him. Because he did what you couldn't do, nigga. Win a Super Bowl. And he been to 2 of them. So when you hating on him, nigga, just know you wasn't better than him, nigga. You talk about, can you name one of my albums, nigga? You ain't got to be able to name one of my albums, nigga. What's wrong with you? You in my space. You ain't bigger than me in this space, nigga. You a lower ass boy in this space, nigga.
Hey, talk. Hey, he ain't lying though. Shout out my boy, man. Yeah. Shout out my boy, man. We got some music on the way too, man. We gonna, yeah. Let's get back to it though. Hey, Gillie got a point though. Gillie, hey, he is the big dog in this podcasting space. Numbers don't lie. I think Gillie, I think it's fair to say Gillie put belt to ass. What you got to say about that, Cam? Because you got you out here looking all real. You did it to yourself, man. You just in a little zest. I don't know if that's just for the cameras or for the views, but you on your what's that other part? You on your Shay Shay tip. You little Shay Shay Jr. All right, let's go.
Yellow ass boy, I could come sign you, nigga. Yellow ass boy, what you talking about? The nigga don't ever hate on Jalen Hurts, nigga. I know it hurts your feelings that you wasn't Jalen, nigga. You're not Super Bowl having that. And let's be for real. You out of clout chasing, man. You interviewed a nigga on your platform who ain't nobody. And he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of them. Come on, man. You a Pro Bowler, man. You made millions of dollars, man. That's the type of content you chasing, man. Get your goofy ass out of here, Cam.
I heard Nori say something similar where he was like, yo, the only podcast that matter is Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game, and the Joe Budden podcast. I don't know, like, where...
I don't agree with that.
Those are big podcasts.
That's all subjective.
Joe Budden podcast is huge. Like, Drink Champs is huge. $1 million worth of games is a big podcast in the culture. But I don't know where they go thinking, like, they're the big 3 of all podcasts. That's just not true. Like,
I don't agree with that.
At all. Joe Rogan and Club Shay Shay is bigger. Now, for $1 million worth of game, I'll be real. The Cam Newton podcast outperforms $1 million worth of game in terms of views. If we're talking about the last year. So I don't know where Gillie goes telling Cam Newton that he's big dog in this space. Cam Newton, to be honest, as a broadcaster, as a podcaster, he's on ESPN. He has one channel that's like 1 million plus. Bro, he has multiple interviews with like 2 million plus. The Charleston White interview did 11 million. He has another YouTube channel where he has a podcast there. That does amazing. So I don't know where Gillie goes thinking that Cam Newton is a little dog in this space.
I'll tell you what, I ain't watching that shit. The only time I watched it was I probably caught his live. I mean, not his live. I probably caught his podcast like one time. Y'all let me know. Y'all watching? Are y'all watching Cam Newton? Be real. I just can't do the fit, man. The fit be killing it for me. Or it be on 0. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't do it. Y'all let me know if y'all watching it, though. All right, let's get it.
I just don't know. But when he tells Cam Newton, man, you a Pro Bowler, but you interviewing nobodies to talk about it. He's talking about Charleston White and Charleston White P2.
Hey, and then wrong being Pro Bowler, though.
Responded back to Gillie, and here's what Charleston White had to say.
Yo, boy, we're playing gangster. Look at him. Got a tag on his toe. My boy still clipping his toenail. It's different between my boy and your boy. It's between me and you.
You interviewed a nigga on your platform who ain't nobody, and he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of them. Come on, man.
You say I'm a nobody. Your son's a nobody now, nigga. I'm a human. I'm not a dead corpse like a cheese is, nigga. I'm a living, breathing human with a throbbing, thumping dick, nigga.
Now that's foul.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
If Charleston White would have went
with
directly at Gillie, if he would have attacked Gillie Okay, justified because you was minding your business and Gillie mentioned you. But you go after the dead son, to me is kind of crazy. Now, Gillie's son name is Cheese. So when Charleston White says like a dead cheese or tackling his toe, he's talking about Cheese tragically passing away. Now, the reason why I'm calling this corny and think it's wrong is because Charleston White have apologized for this already. So if you go on platforms and apologize and issue an apology to Gillie for saying this, and then you then say it again once you're pissed off, then it's kind of like, why apologize? Because I feel like a man's word should be everything. If you apologize and say, man, I'm not going to say that again, bro, I was wrong for that, and you move on, to then revert back to that, to get under Gillie's skin, because you feel slighted, I just think that's wrong. Because you could have went directly at Gillie. Bro, you could have went at Gillie's album sales, went at Gillie's podcast numbers. You could have went at a lot. Because Charleston White, I'll be real, he's big dog in this space. I think Charleston White is a big dog in his podcasting space.
He is.
Even though he don't have a podcast of his own.
And that's crazy too. Y'all ever notice that? That nigga, Charleston White don't even got a podcast. Yeah, he on everybody podcast. And he getting chilly, huh? Didn't Tay Cheese say he paid him over like like 11 mil or almost $1 million? Shit. Now, granted, I never think that dissing the dead. To me, dissing the dead is just corny in general. Like, who does that? Like, let the dead rest in peace, bro. Let the dead rest in peace. Oh, hold on. Mr. Money say F Charleston White. He blocked me for saying happy wife, happy life in the comments. What? Oh shit. I guess that's crazy. He a troll though. He a troll, man. But he wrong for dissing the dead though, man. You don't diss the dead, bro. Let the dead rest in peace. People got way too comfortable with just bringing up dead people, bro. Let that man rest in peace. Now, if you were saying it, like mentioning it for a moment of wisdom, like you telling somebody, but if you just trying to diss him to get back at somebody, that's low ball. That's like, nah, that's out.
Don't need to do the dead son thing, man. I feel like that makes a lot of people lose respect for Charleston.
And still farting, nigga. Yeah, and burping. Yeah, your boy is nobody, nigga. So you got me confused with your toe egg boy. They left the boy with a hump in the ground. And you got the nerve to have a mouth like you a nigga put a hump in your boy. Man, please. Yeah. No. Yeah. You know what? I know it's still a void there. And I'm finna tell you some real shit, Gillie. You know why you don't like me? Because I came from the bottom up out the mud. And you had cash money. They kept you in the dark, in the closet. Now, they say you could write good lyrics. And I would say to myself, what use is a candle if you keep the lit but put it in the closet? You was a lit candle, Gillie. And baby and Birdman them put your ass in the closet and you lit up the closet where Wayne can come in there and get them raps. You couldn't deliver them rap like Wayne could. Now look at you. You're on the podcast buffoonery. Silly boy. You're very silly. You gimmicky. $1 million worth of game ain't gave nobody no game. Everybody y'all talk to did the opposite of what y'all did. Ain't nobody received y'all game. King Von, Lil Durk, Young Thug, Kodak, ain't nobody soaking up y'all game. But celebrities. Yeah. I still remember that look on your face, boy, when you came to the internet. Boy, I remember how them tears look rolling down your face with no hair on it. Yeah, I remember. I'm talking about, I remember. I remember. But you know what was bothering you?
The Senate just passed a massive bill that changes everything for homeowners in America. On December 31st.
To be honest, I wouldn't even. At this point, I wouldn't even get offended by this dude, by Charleston White, for the simple fact, he gonna say some disrespectful he gonna say something that's gonna go below the belt. Like, that's just his character. That's just who he is, or his character online, or whatever y'all want to call it. Wait, he say he unblocked me yesterday, so I said the same thing again. Hey, man. Hey, he troll niggas all day. So, shit, get your troll on, man. Get your troll on. But, yeah, like, you shouldn't even get offended. I wouldn't even respond to Charleston White. I wouldn't even get hurt by what he say because I expect the disrespect from him anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Let's get back to it.
Out of pain that won't go away. Oh, man, they say it ain't nothing like a parent who have to bury a child. They say it's nothing like that pain. I ain't got that pain. You wake up with a pain I never have.
Hey, and one thing I learned too, you don't never like don't ever think it can't be you. Like you over here boasting. You're not even we're not supposed to boast about somebody dying. Hey, karma is a mother, and God don't like ugly, man. While you sitting up here saying it could never happen to you, well, sir, you're not in control of that. Tread lightly, man, because your son could be next. Shit, hell, your whole family, your whole household could be next, bro. That's why I don't play when it comes to like. I leave that alone. I try to keep things on a respectful level, even if I do get disrespectful. But I don't know about getting that disrespectful. I never clown somebody for having a death in their family or whatever the case is, because just how you parading and thinking that shit cool. Hey, the Most High could judge you right swiftly. Be careful what you say, man. Be careful what you say because your words have power, man. It's in the power of the tongue. Y'all better be careful out here, man. This nigga over here, yeah.
Say, and I laugh like not in the beginning. I showed you some compassion because I was thinking, man, what if that was my boy? Thought that when I had compassion for you. But when I got mad at you, you know what I told you? I answered myself that question. Man, what if it was your boy? So, fuck that nigga son. It ain't my boy. Better heels than mine. I laugh like a mama. I came to be mean on it. You better your son than mine, my nigga. I promise. Yeah. Better your boy than my nigga. But I had asked myself, man, what if that was your son, homie? You a snitch? I'm a snitch and nigga. I ain't the only thing I am, nigga. You think that define me? It don't put money. It don't stop money. You know I'm still pussy. What is still pussy? T.I. still pussy. Being a snitch, don't nigga. It's only mean something to you. Nobody care at this age of life. Yeah, I know I don't.
Charleston White said something in that rant. He says, "Well, it'll never be me," and that's my thing, bro. The world is so crazy. You don't know that, bro.
See what I'm saying?
The world is so crazy, bro. Yo, you could have the most perfect kid in the world, bro. Your kid could be the next Martin Luther King Jr. All it takes, man, is going to the wrong party. All it takes, bro, is going to the wrong grocery store one day. Some crazy lunatic come, brah. Now you don't got a kid no more.
Or the Most High just kill him in his sleep. It's that easy. Like, that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful.
Right? All it takes, bro, wrong place, wrong time. So it could happen to all of them because apparently Gillie's kid was at the wrong place, the wrong time. The hit wasn't meant for Gillie kid. They were just coming back to shoot up the block and Gillie kid was on the block. So he passed away. So, bro, what happened to Gillie kid could happen to almost any one of us. So I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, man.
Shit, y'all see what just happened in New York yesterday?
But let me know in the
got smoked. So, I mean, you know, that's why I never play with that. I don't like playing with I don't like playing with that. You know, I try to speak life because, man, it's all around us, man. You know, it's all around us. But with that being said, man, make sure y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I'm back on my bull, you know, so we're gonna keep these. I'm gonna keep these reactions coming back now. I'm back in my mode. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like these videos, man. Get me up in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? If you messing with it genuinely. If you're not, then you know, kudos, power to you. But yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. I'm gone.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close, aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas.